The Nords live in the northern part of Tamriel, known as Skyrim. The Nords resemble Vikings due to being a sturdy race. The Nords are usually blonde with thick muscles and have a high resistance to cold weather. The Nords have an extreme survival instinct and have adapted to their land. The Nordic people are the best melee fighters in all of Mundus. These warriors have made combat part of their culture. They believe that when a fellow Nord dies, they aren't remembered for their life, but they are remembered for how they died. In fact, to make it into Sovngarde, the Nordic version of heaven, they must live and die a hero. In some cases, Nords are looking for trouble in order to fulfill their heroic duties. These Nords have no appreciation for magic, but they do use literally deadly battle cries. They can blast open city gates using only their Thu'um, which is a shout. Their Thu'um is their strongest weapon, and it has been given to them by the Aedra. Orcs, also known as the Orsimer, are known for their cruel society. They run on a society truly run on honor. The Nords might be the best fighters on the battlefield, but the Orcs are the masters of intimidation. In fact, when they go into a rage, they can practically kill anything. An orc relies heavily on weapons such as hammers and war axes. Their blacksmiths are also formidable. Though they are seen as outcasts and brutes and are generally frowned upon, the orcs are known as valiant fighters on the battlefield, and they live their whole lives in strongholds. There is also a small area in High Rock called Orsentium, which has the highest concentration of orcs outside of a stronghold. Whenever an orc leaves Orsentium or a stronghold, he is labeled a city orc by his family. There is one chief in every stronghold who decides everything. The orcs may be brutes, but they sure are the scariest and know how to rip someone's face off. The Red Guards live in a wasteland known as Hammerfell. These black-skinned warriors, resembling Africans, live in a harsh desert environment. They call it the Scab of Tamriel. People still question how people can survive in this desert. They are well known for their athletic frame and their specially made swords. They are called the most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel and are extremely prideful and independent. The Red Guards are well-known mercenaries and have been shaped by their homeland. They have a remarkable navy, and they are familiar with many different cultures because of their naval skills. These skilled warriors are known for their braided hair, war paints, piercings, and beautiful architecture. So why would you need magic when you have the strongest navy in the world? The Imperials live in the heart of Tamriel. Cyrodiil is at the center of the map, and it is the very center of power in Tamriel. The White Gold Tower stands tall in Cyrodiil and has been the seat of power for generations. The Imperials live in lush green forest and are most well known for their diplomatic relations. They are incredible negotiators and prefer debate over bloodshed. Though with these people the pen is mightier than the sword, they still know how to use both. They're extremely disciplined and strategic. They are not as strong as the Nords and aren't even as close to knowing magic like the elves do, but their combat strategy makes up for it. The Imperials are the best generals on Nirn, and through that trait, they prevail.